Is this the craziest thing you've ever seen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
They're never gonna fit into CT. We're gonna be flying blind.
Me too.
Get x-rays and labs and page me the minute you're done.
Excuse me?
Hi, I'm Dr. Burke. You shouldn't turn your head. We want to try to move as little as possible.
Oh, okay. So are you gonna pull this pole out of us anytime soon?
Touch uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, we can't do that until we get a better look at what's going on internally. But I assure you, we will work as quickly as possible.
After the train derailment incident, Bonnie and Tom were rushed to the hospital. The two of them were tightly connected by a steel pipe. This also posed a huge challenge for the doctors. Burke arranged for them to have an X-ray. First, Stevens was very careful when moving them for the X-ray. Other patients and doctors in the hospital also made way for them, clearing a life passage. The X-ray showed that the steel pipe had gone straight through both of their bodies, and Bonnie's condition was even more dangerous because her aorta had been pierced through. When the doctors were discussing how to treat them, Burke suggested sawing the steel pipe that connected the two of them in the middle, but only one person's injury could be stabilized. During the process, Shepard agreed with Burke. They planned to treat Tom, who had less severe injuries at this moment. Gray stood up for the girl Bonnie, then Shepard explained the situation to Bonnie, and Bonnie seemed to realize something.
So, if you move me, I'll die?
Even though the doctors promised to do their best to treat her, Bonnie already knew her final outcome. Bonnie asked if her husband had arrived at the hospital. Unfortunately, the plane her husband was on was delayed due to a rainstorm. In this way, Bonnie went into surgery with great regret. Before the surgery, Bonnie and Tom comforted each other. They were all saying their goodbyes. Then, after Tom and Bonnie were anesthetized, the doctors began cutting the steel pipe. After the cutting was completed, while operating on Bonnie, an emergency occurred with Tom. All the doctors abandoned Bonnie to go operate on Tom only. Dr. Gray remained by Bonnie's side.
What about her? We cannot just abandon her. We have an obligation.
Come on, there was too much damage. There was never anything we could do. We have to let her go. Time of death, 3:49.